It's Susan Guest with Paducah Bank, and our special guest today is Jay Matheny. Jay actually lives across the hall from us during the day. He is a partner at Denton Law Firm, and he is the board chair for Barkley Regional Airport Authority.
You
right?
got it.
That's it?
Perfect.
And so, wow, Jay, so much has been happening. Exciting stuff.
Absolutely.
At Barkley Regional Airport. So tell us, what do people need to know?
Well, as I've kind of said before, I think this is sort of a transformative era for Barkley Regional Airport because we do have so many things going on. And I think we have to start with our new terminal project. We are currently in the midst of building a $43 million terminal that is set to open this spring. And I think it's going to bring a new level of passenger comfort. And I think people are really going to be impressed by the modernized touches at the airport, as well as just some of the creature comforts that you've grown to come and expect at other airports. So, I mean, I think this is something that people should be excited about because I know that we're excited about it. And then, of course, one of the things that's been happening lately is we've been transitioning into a new airline for a number of years, for about 10 exactly. We actually had essential air service brought to us through SkyWest Airlines, doing business as United Express with 2 round-trip flights a day to Chicago. Yes, you see, exactly.
Yeah.
And so through a series of events that happened back in the spring of 2022, we actually now have arrived, if you will, with a new airline. We are now flying essentially 2 round trips a day to Charlotte through Contour Airlines. And Contour is an airline that's based out of Smyrna, Tennessee. They have jet service to Charlotte. That's what our carrier service is jet service, 2 flights a day to Charlotte. And I think people are going to find those flights to be not only comfortable, but also competitive in terms of fares. And then the other piece of it is that, again, they have an interline agreement with American Airlines. So great connectivity. And in fact, Charlotte, fun fact, Charlotte is the second largest American hub, only behind Dallas-Fort Worth. So again, a lot happening at Barkley Regional Airport, a lot to be excited about, I think, and a lot more great things to come. We continue to work on air service development to hopefully bring additional air service to our region. And again, just a lot of exciting things at Barkley Regional Airport.
You know, the cool thing is, too, the flights, the rates are really inexpensive to fly to Charlotte. So I've never been to Charlotte. So somebody could really get a deal, spend the weekend in Charlotte, see a new place, and park right in Paducah, fly there and fly back, and no long drives, no expensive parking.
No traffic on I-24.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think people are going to be really impressed, not only with the airport in Charlotte, but Charlotte itself. I was on the inaugural flight from Paducah to Charlotte on December 6th, and I was just really impressed, not only by the duration of the flight. It was an hour and 10 minutes, really quick flight to Charlotte, but also once we got to the airport, we actually were greeted with warmth and hospitality. In fact, they had lunch for us. They knew Western Kentucky was going to be in the house, so they brought out baked beans, barbecue, and slaw. Can't beat that. But also we learned a lot about Charlotte. Charlotte's growing very quickly. It's still under 1 million people, but one of the things I think people would find about Charlotte that's really interesting is it's a great cultural city. If you're really into food, they've got that there, and it's a city of contrast. They've got a lot of microbreweries on one hand, and on the other hand, they've got the Billy Graham Library and a home place. So, it's a really interesting place in many facets. So, again, I think people are going to be excited. I think once they get to Charlotte, even if they want to choose that as a final destination, the arts, heritage, and culture in Charlotte is pretty remarkable. So if you wanted to stay over there, you could make a vacation out of that. But beyond that, you can actually get to so many destinations, not only in the United States, but around the world, just out of Charlotte. And you can get there all from Paducah.
So if anybody wants to learn more about Contour, about Barkley Regional Airport, is there a website you could share?
Absolutely. So www.flybarkley.com is the website for Barkley Regional Airport, and it actually has a lot of details in there, not only about the airport and its history, but also about our flight schedule. Also, Contour Airlines website is a great resource, and then Contour also has an app. So if you want to book your flights through Contour on the app, they do have an app that is accessible, and again, you can book your flights through there. And also, if you want to use a third-party site like Travelocity.com, you can book your flights there. And American Airlines also, AA.com. So again, a lot of resources there. If anybody has any questions about Barkley Regional Airport or its air service, go to www.flybarkley.com and you'll find so much there.
Well, listen, Jay, we appreciate, first of all, Paducah Bank is happy to support Berkeley Regional Airport, but also we just appreciate people in the community like you who are willing to take the time to make this a better place to live and work for all of us. So thank you for all you do.
Yeah, absolutely. And we appreciate Paducah Bank's continued support of Berkeley Regional Airport. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our board of directors. We've got an incredible board of directors, 5 that were appointed by the judge executive, 5 that were appointed by the mayor. I've been on that board since 2013, and we've had so many great people on that board of directors. And one of the things I would say about this board is they really have a great vision for the future of Berkeley Regional Airport and our region as a whole. So I think the hard work and dedication of that board of directors that we have at Berkeley Regional Airport is it's unmatched, and I'm so grateful to be surrounded by a group of such wonderful, hardworking people who do so much for our community, not only support the airport, but our community and the region as a whole.
Well, you heard it first from Jay Matheny.